Welcome to day 5 of the 30-day self-love Pilates challenge. Today we are going to be starting on your back and we're going to be taking a little bit slower than normal, and tomorrow is your stretch class, so we're nearly at the end of week 1. When you're ready, meeting me on your back. Bringing the hands behind the head, legs out nice and long, start to point the toes. Take a full breath in. Exhale, bring your right leg over the left and then bring it back down. Exhale, bring the left leg over the right and back down. So it's like a little cross over and back. Drawing the belly button in and start to really ground down into the hips, the heels, onto the mat. It might be a nice opportunity for you to close down the eyes. Setting yourself an intention for your practice. And remembering why you chose to press play. Now feel free to stay here. Otherwise, can you start to add the crunch, but continue the little crossovers. Keep really tight through the core, drawing the belly button in and up. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring your right leg over the left, lower the head. From here, crunch, bring the right knee into the chest and then tap it back over the left leg. Crunch and tap. Can you start to add the left hand to the toe and back, lift and back. Right knee is coming out on an angle away from the body as the right heel comes in line with your belly button. So you're rotating the knee out and back. Crunch up and back. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lower all the way down, uncross the legs and just take a little wriggle. Take a full breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg over and start to find your crunch. Left knee in and lower and tap. Crunch, left knee in. Place it over the right. Option is to keep the head down. Maybe don't add a crunch today. Otherwise, ramping things up, bring the right hand to the left heel as you crunch and release. Start to notice how the shapes feel. Can you start to feel the core? Maybe other muscles start to switch on as well. They're all invited. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lower all the way back down. Release the legs. Separate the legs as much as you can. Just take a little wriggle. From here, start to bend the knees in and extend the legs long. Bend the knees in, extend the legs long. If you're using a mat, you can just run the heels up and back. And let's go 3. Last 2. Draw the belly button in. On 1, we're going to start to tap like so, and then tap them long. Draw the belly button, tap the heels, tap the legs long. Now, option is to always go 1, 1, 1, 1, or double time, double trouble. Come back to your breath, just for 10. Lower belly is here, 9, 8, 7, let's go 6. Knees are bending in 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knees on 1. Bring the hands behind the head. Plant the feet down. Take a full breath in. Exhale, can you find your crunch? Reach the hands either side of the body and then lower the head. Find your crunch. Reach the hands either side of the body. Release and lower. Every time you reach the hands, can you think about lifting up a little bit more through the shoulders and then lower back down. So it's crunch, reach and lift higher, release and lower. Crunch, reach and lift higher, back and lower. Now week 1 is nearly done. Tomorrow you have a really nice stretch class that just allows everything to lengthen And also a really nice opportunity to come back to your space, reflecting on the hard work we've already done this week. Let's go 2 more. On 1, can you hold, lift the legs to tabletop. From here, extend the right leg and then change. Change, keep spreading the fingertips, point the toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, hug the knees into the chest. Take a little rock, a little sway. Bring the legs to the sky, bring the hands to the sky. Make a pistol grip with your index finger and your thumb and start to point the toes, turn the toes out, knees out. Full breath in. Exhale, reach between your legs, open wide, and then tap the heels together. Exhale, reach, tap the heels together. Exhale, reach, and tap. Option is to, again, lose the crunch, or maybe the knees can come down and you just focus on the hands extending and back. Now, can you be really intentional as you tap the heels together, inner thighs draw towards one another and back. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, holding out on 1. Listen for the change. The legs are joining the party as you keep the crunch. Little pulses for 10, 9, stay with me, 8, 7, 6, 5, crunch a little bit higher, 3, 2, on 1, hug the knees in, take a rock, a roll, and then coming onto your left hand side. Extend the legs long as much as you can. Bring the top hand in front of you. So square the hips off. Take a full breath in. Exhale, your right leg lifts. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now, just like before, can you think about squeezing the inner thighs together? Tap heels and then open. Tap the heels and open. Now we are doing some inner thighs today, so hopefully you like them because they're joining the party. In 3. In 2, hold your right leg up in line with your hip on 1. Press down into the right hand. Take a full breath in. Exhale, left leg lifts and lowers. Lifts and lowers. Now maybe the heels or toes connect, maybe they don't, but think about a magnet drawing towards one another and back. Drawing in and back. In and back. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, can you hold, connect the toes, the heels together, a little lift, a little lower for 10. Obliques also here to join. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back down. Just let everything settle. Bring the top hand to the sky. Can you start to reach up and crunch and then back down? So reach up and back. So you're lifting up from the bottom armpit and back. Really small, subtle movements. If you would like, start to lift the top leg, reach and back. You can even start to slide the elbow off the bottom up and back. Sometimes it is the smaller movements in Pilates that really get you shaking. So stay with me for 5, 4, 3, let's go 2, on 1, holding out little pulse with the top leg for 10. Keep reaching the hand away. Can you lift the bottom rib away for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Bring both hands overhead. Big stretch. And when you're ready, meeting me on your tummy. Start to press yourself up, bending the knees into a 4-point kneel. Untuck the toes, take a full breath in, drop the belly, eye gaze forward. Dome tuck the chin to the chest as you exhale. Few more like this. Drop the belly, eye gaze forward, breathe in. Exhale, dome tuck the chin to the chest. So let's just do one more here. Drop the belly, eye gaze forward, breathe in. dome, tuck the chin to the chest as you breathe out. Finding somewhere between the two, happy medium, where your spine is nice and loosey-goosey, and start to tuck the tippy toes. Exhale, lift the knees, and then just hold for 5, 4, keep doming through the upper back for 3, for 2, come all the way back down on 1. We do this 2 more times, full breath in, exhale, lift and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, last one here. Full breath in, exhale as you draw the belly and lift the knees, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, drop the knees, untuck the toes, just paddle them out a little bit, maybe take a little back and forth sensation. And we're gonna start to add. From here, tuck the toes. Take a full breath in, exhale as you lift the knees and hold. We're rotating the knees to the right hand comes to the sky and then up and over. Bring the right hand back to the sky, back to the mat, and we go to the left. Left hand to the sky, overhead. Bring the left hand back and then to the ground, lower the knees. Repeating this process, exhale, lift, twist to the right, keeping the hips off the ground. Right hand over, oh, enjoy a stretch. Come back to center and then changing sides. Take your time with this shape and really use this movement to match your breath. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale back, reset, drop the knees. Exhale, lift. Inhale, twist. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale back, drop the knees. Let's just do 1 more each side. Lift, rotate, right hand up, open overhead. Come back to center, down. Last side, last time, left hand up, overhead, back to center. Tap the knees down, untuck the toes, and just take a little child's pose, letting everything come back to the breath. Walking your hands back towards your knees and just coming to take a seat onto your bottom. Bend the knees in front of you like so, and draw your inner thighs together. Start to come down into the hands, bend the elbows. Take a full breath in, lengthen through the neck. And then exhale, can you lift the legs to tabletop? Soft bend through the elbows, extending the legs, bend the elbows, and then pull back to center. Extend the legs, bend the elbows, pull back to center. Keep drawing your inner thighs, your knees together. Open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. We are so close to this practice being over. We just have to even out the other side. If you remember, if not, that's okay. That's why I'm here to help you. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, little surprise, into. Can you hold out on 1 and just flutter the legs? Maybe come down onto the forearms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees into the chest, take a little shake, and then just coming down onto your right hand side, so your opposite side. If you're doing the right hand, the other side, hop onto the left hand side. Legs are long, hand comes in front of you, point the toes. From here, exhale, lift the left leg. Inhale, tap the heels, the inner thighs together. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Keep pressing into the mat with your front hand, so your left hand. And let's go 5, 4. Oh, the sun is out. I love the sun, but right now I'm already sweating. Let's go 2. On 1, hold the left heel in line with the hip. Take a full breath in, exhale, right leg comes to meet and back down. So really draw the inner thighs together and back. Heels or toes tap and back. And if they don't tap, that's okay. But think about keeping your left leg as still as you can. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold the heels, the inner thighs together, little lift, little lower, up and down. Fish out of water, or a mermaid, merman, whatever floats your boat. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lower the legs. Take a full breath in. And then can you start to just bring the left hand to the sky? We're gonna crunch up, reach, and back. So it's a really subtle movement. You're just lifting up off your bottom elbow and back. So press into the bottom elbow to lift. Keep drawing everything into the center. So the inner thighs, the lower belly. Maybe start to add the leg, lift and back. Lift and back. Oh, that stretch class sounds really good right about now. And we're gonna be there tomorrow. Let's go. 3, 2, holding up on 1, pulse the leg up and back. Keep pointing the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Release the bottom hand. Bring the top hand over. Enjoy a little stretch. And then just start to press yourself up to a seat. Finding a comfortable position. And just bring the hands down by your side, fingertips to the mat. Roll the shoulders down and back, lengthening through the neck. Take a full breath in, flip the palms to the sky. Full breath out, palms come down. 2 more like this. Full breath in, hands to the sky. And let it go as you breathe out. Last one, breathing in. This time, hands to heart center as you breathe out. And as you start to become aware of your breath, coming back to your internal space. I'm so proud of you for pressing play, for showing up for you, and for giving back. Self-love is so important. And in case no one has told you today, I love you. I will see you tomorrow for the stretch class, and have a beautiful day. Mwah.